Hi, I'm Shara and this is Shara Runs. I'm just an average everyday runner trying to navigate my way through injury currently. So if you haven't been to this channel before, I've had an ankle injury which I had for about 13 months, so a long time. I didn't do very much running during that time. And then I started back running because the ankle felt perfectly fine and I thought I was over it. So I started running for about another 2 months, but sadly it started to come back again. So we did York Park Run last week. I will put a link to that video up here somewhere and also in the description just in case that doesn't work, because it doesn't seem to always. So in my last video I had said we would be doing park run this week somewhere local at a new park run. Unfortunately, because my ankle still isn't that great, I'm going to have to give it a miss this week. So I've had all week off. I haven't done any running. I haven't even done any walking because I did quite a bit of walking last week and I think that probably aggravated my ankle as well. That probably contributed to some of the problems I'm still having. It's not really bad, but after York Park Run and all the walking last week, it did start to hurt again. So this week I've laid off it. I've just been doing some strength work and a bit of yoga and that's it really. I haven't even gone out for a walk. So it's feeling a lot better, but I could still feel it's there. When I was doing my strength work today, I could still feel it nagging a little bit. So I'm not going to run this weekend. I think I'm just going to rest it for another week. And the reason for that really is because I've got some 10k races to do. I've got one on I think it's the 8th of September, which is my first one. And then I've got a few after that, including the Great South Run, which I've now entered. My ankle was fine when I entered that, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered. But it is a race I've wanted to do for some time. So I've got that as well, and that's 10 miles. So I do need to get my ankle better and try and build up slowly to 10 miles in October. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. It's not obviously where I want to be because I need to start training in probably a couple of weeks, maybe a week, I'm not sure. I need to look at my plan. But I want to start training 12 weeks in advance of my next 10k, which is Run Norwich 10k. So don't quite know how that's going to work because I might only be able to go for a run once a week or even once a fortnight if my ankle's still playing up quite a lot. So there's not much I can do about it. I have been a bit down in the dumps about it, I'm not going to lie. So the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've really not been bothered to do very much at all. My motivation's just totally gone. I think after being injured for so long, there's only so much you can do before, it really starts affecting you. So yeah, motivation's gone. You know what it's like. If you can't run, it's like, I don't really enjoy the strength work, if I'm honest. I do it, but I don't really enjoy it. And walking is, I think, also causing me problems, as I said. So it's hard to know what to do, really. So I've been doing strength work religiously for, ever since my injury first came about, which was 15, 16 months ago now. So I've been in strength work all that time. And you do start questioning whether, if you're still getting injured, is it actually working? But of course it's working. It must be working, right? I do feel stronger when I run and I have not lost as much speed as I thought I would. So I think the strength work's definitely working. So I do need to keep on with that. So this week we've been back onto the strength work. Now, obviously because I haven't run, I've not really got any more updates for you. I've got no footage as such to show you. Brian's not doing park run this weekend. Brian's my partner, if you've not been to this channel before. And he's a super speedy runner with a park run PB of 16 minutes 23 or 24. But he is doing a bit of a pacing job for a friend on Sunday. And I think they're doing the marathon distance. It's, I believe, a race where you do laps. So I don't know what the distance is for those laps, probably 5k, and they're just he's trying to pace his frame basically to a marathon. So he won't be doing park run on Saturday. Obviously he needs to have a bit of rest building up to marathon distance, as he hasn't done it since he did Boston Marathon in April, and it's now beginning of July. And he has got New York Marathon in November as well, the beginning of November. So there'll be no parkrun footage from either of us by the looks of it this weekend. But I did buy some new running gear, which I thought I would show you. So while we were up in York last week, we visited a couple of retail outlets. So there's the York Outlet Village, which we visited, and Brian bought a couple of pairs of trainers for training him and a pair for his son as well. So he had a good trip there. And I bought a pair of very green, I think it's teal coloured shorts from Under Armour. You see, I like these tight shorts now, because baggy shorts, I just seem to get chafing between my legs, so at the top of my thighs there. So I just prefer to wear these now. So yep, got a pair of those. And then on the way home from York, we visited Castleton Retail Village as well, which is sort of not far from Pontefract basically, but it was on the way home. We've been there before and always had great success buying stuff there. It seems to have more in store there, particularly in the Nike store, than we've ever found anywhere else. So I bought out a few things in the Nike store. Now I'm into grey and white and silver at the moment for some reason. Don't know why. I normally wear lots of bright colours, but I've gone a bit more muted this year. So I saw the grey stuff and really liked it. It's kind of a silvery grey. So I got myself a nice little summer running vest in grey with like a mesh back and reflective Nike logo. So I got that. I don't know why I bought all this running gear, because I can't run. But never mind, you know, it made me feel better. It cheers me up. And to match, I got the long sleeve top, which also has the mesh back, also from the Nike store. And then lastly, I bought some leggings, also in grey, from the Nike store. These are full length ones. So I'll be wearing those in the winter. Obviously not this time of year, it's a bit warm, but it's got a nice big zip pocket at the back, which hopefully will fit my phone in, although no, probably not, my phone's quite big. But they do have some pockets on the side, so probably you could fit gels in there. Don't think my phone will fit in there, it seems quite narrow, but if not, I can just wear a running belt. I do like to take my phone, and I do film things on my phone as well sometimes when I'm running. So that's what I bought. I was after the grey shorts to go with it as well, but unfortunately I'm a size small and they just had medium or extra small. So I've actually since found some nice ones online, also Nike, which are grey and silver. So I've ordered those. They should be here in the next day or two. So if I get a chance, I'll let you see those as well when they arrive. So yeah, we're all kitted out now. Oh, and I've also bought online a running jacket. I wanted a waterproof running jacket that isn't really hot and plasticky. I've got one which is fully reflective. Not Pro-Vis, but it's a similar kind of thing to the Pro-Vis ones that you've probably seen about. And it is just, I've never even worn it. It's so plasticky and I just know I'm going to sweat in it. So I just wanted one that's a bit more breathable. And as I say, I'm quite into the white and grey at the moment. And I like white for the winter because it shows up in the dark. You know, if cars have got their lights on, they can see it better than like the black one that I've got, for instance, which isn't waterproof, but you know, obviously it's not great in the dark. So I've got that coming. That's from Under Armour, which I actually bought from Sports Direct. So yeah, everything was in sale, all money off. So yeah, that's me kitted out now. I shouldn't need anything else for some time. And yeah, that's all the update I've got really. So hope you guys are all running well. And yeah, let me know what your next race is, what you're training for. Put something in the comments, because I can't run, but it's nice to see what everybody else is doing. And hopefully next week I will have a parkrun video for you. I do apologise there isn't anything this week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. And Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next week on the next one.